In this video, I'm going to talk about unitary method, including time and work. The key idea of unitary method is to find the value of unit or one and then elaborate it further. There are three vital points in order to proceed further in time and work. Number one, number of worker and amount of work are directly proportional. That means if the number of workers are more, you will have more work done, or if you have less number of workers for the certain task, you will be doing less task. Similarly, time of the work, the duration time of the work is directly proportional to the amount of work. If you work for more hours, you will accomplish more work, whereas if you work for less hours, you will accomplish less work. And third key point is number of workers are inversely proportional to the working duration of time. If you have many workers, you can work less to make that work done. If you work short period of time, you will need more workers to make things done at the same amount of time. So these are the three key points we should remember going further. Let me make you clear with an example. Suppose 25 cars cost you 1 million, cost 1 million. What is the cost of one car? So unitary method or unitary things are like an equation. So how to get one cars from here? We must divide by 25. So in order to have price for it, we must divide by 25 also. In this way we can get the value of one car, which is equivalent to $40,000. Now let us see another example regarding time and work. Max can do 3/5 part of work in 5 days. We are supposed to find how many days does he need to complete the whole work. The part of work he does in 5 days is 3/5. We have to do the whole work. Whole work is 1. Always whole work or complete work is represented by 1. So how to get 1? So we have to divide by, or we have to multiply by 5/3 in order to get this as 1. Then we will get the one whole work. So if we're gonna multiply by 5/3 on this side, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, because the work and the amount of time are directly proportional. If you take more days to do things, you will perform more work, so they are directly related. So we have to do 5/3 in this side too. It's just the idea of getting 1. Unitary method is just the idea of getting 1. You should get 1 and then see the relation, if it is directly proportional or indirectly proportional. If it is directly proportional, then if you lessen one thing, you will get lesser value of the other thing. Whereas if it is indirectly proportional, if you increase something, then the result has to be less than that of earlier. This is all you should know, how to get 1. So the part of work in this case is given as 3/5. We have to get the value for one complete work. How to get one complete work over here? We just have to multiply by 5/3. Doing same thing over here, 5/3, we would get 25/3 days. So Max can do one work in 25 over 3 days. So this is how you do unitary method problems related time and work. Now let us do this problem. Peter can perform a work in 6 days while Jack can do that work in 12 days. If they work together, how many days do they need to complete the work? Peter can do an work in 6 days. In one day, how much of a work can Peter do? 1 over 6 is. Similarly, Jack can do one work in 12 days. That means Jack can do 1 over 12 work in one day. How much can Jack and Peter do in a single day? Jack and Peter can do 1 over 6 plus 1 over 12 equals to 1 over 4 part of the work in one day. From here, if Jack and Peter do 1/4 of a work in one day, they will need how many days to do the complete work? Let's say J plus P can do one work in 1 into 4 days. Why 4 days is because we want one complete work. It's 1/4. To get the whole work, we have to multiply the quarter with the 4 to get one full work. So we did the same thing here, because work and duration of work are directly proportional. If you work for more days, you will accomplish more work. So it is a direct relationship. So in order to get one full work from the quarter, we have to multiply by 4 over here. If we multiply this item by 4, we'll get one whole work, whereas we did the same thing on this side by multiplying 4 for the days in order to get our answer. In this way, if Jack and Peter work together, they will complete the work in 4 days. That will be our answer.